All right, Necce, you ready?
Should be live, I think. Yep, we're live. Wait.
Let me check.
Hello, welcome to the Ace Podcast.
Yep.
I
Hey
am
guys,
your
what's up? It's
host.
me. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, look, let me do this. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, FD, and welcome to the Ace Podcast. And this is my co-host Yelich and Ness. All right, guys.
I'm
Oh
sorry. I'm sorry.
boy.
All right.
I thought we talked about this. There's one specific way that I want you to address me, and it is captain of the improv team.
I fucking hate you so
Sorry.
much.
I am Ace
Why did I
Podcast.
ever say that?
Captain of the improv team, Yelich.
Ram.
Yeah.
It's the grade 1
Okay.
Climax 30.
Woo! It is the grade 1 Climax 30.
It
And
is the
we said
grade
we were going
one
to do this 2 weeks
climax
ago.
Grand Prix.
It's the
Yeah.
it's the grade 1 Climax, which is I'm not.
Okay.
It's the
Can we stop
30th
this bit?
anniversary
It's
of
terrible.
the 30th anniversary of the
It's not the
MSG
30th
League.
anniversary.
Well,
It's the
it's not. It's not the
29th
30th
anniversary.
and it's not even the 30th anniversary of the MSG League. It's
Hate both of you.
fuck you. The
Oh, I
Madison Square
hate
Garden
me
League was like in like
too.
1980.
Anyways,
Um.
the biggest news to come out so far is 2 time limit draws by Yoda Suji.
Wait. Oh,
Yay.
I was like, wait, what? What were their time limit draws?
The biggest news to come out of these first 10 nights.
Yeah, I know. I now know what you're talking about. I thought you said they're like in the blocks. I'm like, this is an N1.
Yeah, no. Oh my.
Because N1 had 2 draws in the blocks.
They have a
Uh,
2 time limit draws on my goddamn patience, but okay.
Yeah. Those fucking Young Lion matches are just getting more and more boring every
They are
time.
the same match every
Every
time.
time. And they've just done like slightly different finishes for
They
all.
haven't though. That's the thing
Oh no,
about
you're
it.
not. You're right. They haven't. They've done the double underhook suplex, the Boston Crab, and the Lion Tamer, and
What-
that has been the finish.
What do you expect? It's a Young Lion match.
Yeah, but oh my god, they're doing the same,
Listen.
and they're like the time limit draws. They're like, oh, it's a draw this time. They're matching each other even
It's
more.
a draw this time. Oh, cool. It's a time limit draw. Here's the thing. It's a fucking Young Lion match. I do not care.
Somehow the Young Lions in like Noah and DDT are more interesting because they're just like, oh, I'm gonna try and beat the piss out of you and then get the shit kicked out of me. Let's go, Buster!
As God intended.
As God intended. Whereas Yoda Tsuji and Gabriel Kidd are like, I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm gonna beat
I'm
you.
gonna beat Laos.
It's just like, oh my god. Yeah.
But after like 7 years of watching New Japan, I thought I would like, okay, I'm gonna eventually like these G1 matches, and guess what? I never have.
The
They've
Young
always
Lions.
been this bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's just fucking boring. It's like, ugh. Tired of this.
G1 it's been 10 days since G1 started, and it has been an
Boring.
interesting 10 days. Well, 10 nights, rather.
Boring.
Okay.
It's been some good stuff, and then some.
Mostly boring.
Yeah, A Block has been very bad, in my opinion. I feel like I've like.
Yeah.
A Block has been like. There hasn't been like. Okay, bright spots of A Block. Ishii. Even though, actually, yeah, honestly, it's weird. This year's G1, I'm not feeling Ishii. He's been like. His matches have been, to me, like. Not bad, but like. The same?
Well,
Just say
like,
Tai Chi.
okay,
It's Tai Chi. He's the bright spot.
Tai Chi is great.
Tai Chi is
And Jeff Cobb.
Cobb has been fucking Jesus, Cobb. Jesus.
Cobb is doing the damn thing.
He came to fucking play. Like he is the Mrs. theme song.
Now
Just
I
like,
want to see Jeff Cobb versus John Moxley.
yeah, now I do, because he's actually
And
doing the good shit. He's like, this man, like, he kicks off his G1 with this incredible, just trying to kill each other match with Tai Chi, where him and Tai Chi just smack the shit out of each other.
And it
for,
was
like,
galore. I have
like-
several notes. Like, I think I told you, I was kind of taking notes. I stopped around like night 3. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to just like headcanon this. like with Tai Chi and Jeff Cobb, I had like a solid 8 pages of notes.
Yeah.
It was like 3 full pages, and I was like, this match is dope.
Yeah. The only match with Cobb that I was like a bit on was like the Suzuki match, but that's mainly because Suzuki can't bump that well for Cobb.
So,
So that's
this
the
is-
Suzuki is like, I am not taking
Here's
that bump,
something
buddy.
interesting. Jeff Cobb
Here,
has not
Buster.
had a match longer than 13 minutes so far.
And that's
Good.
about where it needs to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a
good.
bad thing. I'm just saying it's a thing.
It's a thing, but
But I remember, he probably can't, like, I remember when I was watching the second night, Rocky Romero and all of his infinite wisdom was talking about how he was wondering about Jeff Cobb's, like, gas tank. He was like, oh, he's probably going to get gas. Right after he talked about Jeff Cobb being an Olympic, like a shoot Olympic wrestler, like, do you know how much stamina you need to have to be a shoot Olympic wrestler?
I will say, I think my favorite match that Cobb has had so far, besides the Tai Chi match, because I think the Tai Chi match was insane, but the Jay White match, man, that was some fucking greatness. Like
That was yonkers.
yeah, I'm not a big Jay White fan, as we all know. Everyone knows I hate Jay White fans more than I hate Jay White, but Jay White, this G1, he's had some pretty fucking good matches.
Including the first night with Shingo Takagi.
Shingo match was good.
Yeah, is Shingo?
I really enjoyed it.
I like the Osprey match a lot because despite Osprey being a dick, the match itself is
I don't like Osprey at all. There's nothing enjoyable about Osprey ever.
Yeah.
the
whatever.
Okada match. We'll get to Okada's G1 because Jesus Christ, and the Ibushi match.
What G1?
Osprey and Shingo matches, quite good. Speaking of which, we have Shingo, Cobb, and Taichi have been the bright spot of the A block, and none of them are winning, and it's annoying as hell that none of them are winning because the three of them have been putting on just some great shit. Like Taichi Suzuki was insanity. It was like, do you guys remember? What did you guys think of Taichi Suzuki? Because holy fucking shit.
That match was yonkers.
That match was just Marty Asami dying over and over
Marty
again.
Asami crying.
Asami, like he gets up, hey, no!
Imagine like Groundhog Day with Marty Asami just dying over and over
If
again.
his life, but like every time he does it, like his life just gets a little bit worse.
Yep.
It was surprising as well because I don't think any of us thought.
No one thought Taichi was winning.
Nobody saw Taichi winning that. That was like, holy shit, Taichi.
Honestly, I was the Taichi.
Where has this been?
I think
Also, the only part. Sorry, you go.
Of the ones I've seen, I was just going to talk about Taichi Okada for a second. That's probably so far my favorite Okada match of the G1.
Yeah, that is
mainly because
what?
I
It was a rainmaker.
I bit a ton on some of those Taichi near falls. I thought near the end of that Taichi was going to win.
The thing is, Taichi could have won that because Okada was only at 2 losses, and you can usually the G1 winner can afford to have at most 3 losses. But also, Taichi lost to Okada in February. It was not like out of the question that like Taichi was gonna not win that one because he could have gotten his win back. And also, Taichi, the only person in this G1 to give us an actual fucking Rainmaker Okada. What the fuck? Your opponent.
Oh, hey. Yes, he does the spinning Rainmaker.
Fuck you. Oh, that doesn't count. Get the
But the money clip, though.
Oh my god. Like Okada, the only actual Rainmaker we've seen in this G1. The only full, entire Rainmaker isn't even from Okada. From Taichi.
Honestly, I just kind of want to see one of the young lions pull out a Rainmaker at this point.
At this point, I would take anybody do a Rainmaker. Fucking Yujiro do a Rainmaker.
The 2 young lions just do the entire like fucking Okada Tanahashi Wrestle Kingdom 10 match, but like in 7 minutes.
It's just like all the high spots.
It's just like Rainmakers and high fly flows.
Is Yoda Tsuji doing the high fly flow?
Gabriel Kidd hits 7 high fly flows.
The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure Yoda Tsuji
They
would
grab
do
each other's wrists like as soon as the bell rings.
Leg whip.
The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure Yoda Tsuji would do a better Rainmaker than Okada.
Why is he trying to make the money clip happen? It's stupid.
It's like he does the money clip, and then it's like he hits the spinning tombstone, and then he puts on the money clip. So it's like, oh shit, spinning tombstone, right? Okay.
It's like I just imagine him crying, just please get this over.
Everyone's just like, I remember like the look. It's just like the feeling of, oh, spinning tombstone, because the spinning tombstone is a great move. Like his signature where he like picks the guy up and
he spins, and then it's like, and then he goes into like it's usually the spinning, and then he does the Rainmaker pose, and you're like, but then it's like,
now he's just like grabs wrist, money clip.
Like, what money clip? Who asked for this?
Who?
Ghetto?
Okay. Jono? Who's
I kind of hate the name Money Clip, because whenever somebody says Money Clip, all I can think of is that John Mulaney bit, where he's just like, yeah, here's $20, go get it, and then the person runs away.
You want it? You want it? You get yourself a Money Clip. You can get this in any haberdashery.
Yeah, that's all I can think about when anyone says Money Clip, and I hate it.
All I think about is what happened to Red Ink.
Yeah. Red Ink was such a good submission finisher, and he uses his stupid Cobra.
No, we're using Money Clip.
Yeah, like Okada used to do the Money Clip for like 2 months in 2018, and then he faced Zack Sabre Jr. and he stopped, and now he's brought it back.
Like, you know what? He says, you know what? I think I could do this now, boys.
I think I do this now. You know, like he's
like Red Ink is so in so many ways superior to the Money Clip. First of all, he can actually do the red clip, and the red clip, and shut the fuck up. First of all, he can actually do the Red Ink, and he cannot do the clutch. He cannot. It looks terrible.
I mean, the Cobra Clutch itself is a bad move, but it also doesn't help that Okada is bad at doing a Cobra Clutch as well. I
feel like a lot of recent Okada is just like, hey, remember when y'all said I'm going to be the greatest wrestler of all time a couple years ago?
I'm good, bro. I'm vibing.
Is it time to say we were wrong about who was the better wrestler in the Okada-Yoshihashi match?
When was
Yoshihashi
in their debuts at Wrestle Kingdom 9?
Holy shit,
Yoshihashi. Hey, I feel like we made this happen because of what we had said.
We were shit talking Yoshihashi and for so long and praising Okada, and Yoshihashi this G1 has just been like, all right, y'all motherfuckers want me to do good? I'ma do good now.
Basically, what happened? Okay, have y'all ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No. Oh, yes.
Okay,
yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, of course I have. Am I high?
So, okay. So basically what's been happening recently is that Yoshihashi is Aang, right? And Okada is Fire Lord Ozai. And fucking Yoshihashi has just been sucking the talent out of Okada. He's feed me. You know what I mean? Remember that final scene in Avatar where he takes his powers away?
Yeah. Yeah.
That he's been doing. Yoshihashi is doing that to Okada.
Yeah.
He's like, nope. You will have the same match over and over again.
Yoshihashi is eliminated from this year's G1 already, by the way, just so we're clear. But he has had, unfortunately, he's 1-4, which is not going to.
What about sunshine?
Unfortunately, he will not be able to win this year's G1 due to him being 1-4.
Well, you know what? He's the G1 winner in my heart.
The only person, Naito is currently leading the B block with 8 points. He is currently 4-1. Basically, there is 2 men who are both the point totals are pretty much the same for the block leaders because Ibushi is also leading A block and he's 4-1. People who surprised me this
tomorrow's not a school day.
Surprised me this G1, and then there's a fair few people who have disappointed me in this year's G1. Like Yujiro, Cobb and Yoshihashi, they have exceeded expectations. They have done a lot better than I think anybody was expecting them to. They have come to play, they have shown what they can do, and they have actually kind of I think re-cemented themselves as actually they're not shit. Basically.
Yeah.
And then there's people like Yujiro who we expected to be bad, and he was bad. And
Because
then
Yujiro, and
Yeah.
say it with me now, is bad.
Yujiro is bad. There is a reason Naito was the breakout star of No Limit. Because Yujiro sucks. Or like,
Yujiro is the pimp gimmick, and that's about it.
Yujiro is a tag wrestler.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's why he was like, didn't he go like one G1 tour where he went undefeated in tag team matches?
Yeah, there was like one G1 tour where he won like every tag match he was in, but he got like 4 points in the actual tournament. It was
And he never like got the pin. It was always somebody else. He was always like on the apron.
Yeah. Oh no, he wasn't even in that G1. He just won all the tag matches. It's just
Yeah.
like,
And they were like, never open weight title.
yeah.
So what are some matches that like have disappointed y'all recently?
Oh,
God.
that's a good question.
Most of them.
Let me think.
Because I know one for certain.
Okada versus blank.
Yeah.
Okada
A lot of
and
Okada.
Okada. End of sentence.
But you have a specific match in mind. What were you thinking?
I have two actually, and they're both from night one. Okay.
Mm.
Kota Ibushi and Okada, and
Yeah.
Suzuki and Ishii.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I could agree with that. Suzuki Ishii was good, but compared
I guess my expectations were too high. I was like, oh, these two dudes are gonna fucking kill each other, and then they didn't.
In my opinion, it's definitely, I think, not the worst match. The worst match is probably their match from like 2013, where it was like on like a random Kazuna road, and it was just not good because nobody gave a fuck. It was just like, oh, okay.
But I do remember. I think they did have one good spot where Suzuki was going for like a fucking pile driver. Ishii just picked him up and drove him on his head.
Yeah.
Never
The
mind.
best-
I do have one that's disappointed me so far. I'm sorry.
Shoot.
Will Ospreay versus Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That was, it was like a good match, but it was like a bad match. If you know what I mean.
It was a all right match.
With the ability of those two, even though as much as I hate Ospreay, he can put on a great match. We saw that with Shingo. With the ability of those two, that should not have been as bad as it was.
That's another thing as well. Ospreay this G1. What the fuck? He's just been doing like, he's gone back to like 2018 Ospreay, where it's just, I'm gonna do every spot that I do in every match the same. I think the J match is the only exception where I'm like, okay, this was a bit different. But every other match, he's just been like, oh, let me do this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot.
Yeah.
And it's just like, cool. It's great. It's like,
oh, so this
like,
is a Will
an
Ospreay
Ospreay match can't end unless he does the hidden blade, or if he doesn't hit it, he's losing. So
he's
it's like Scott Hall with the Razor's Edge. Like if he doesn't hit it, he's losing.
it's
well, at least that's his finisher.
Yeah, the hidden blade. Why is the hidden blade not his finisher? Is the main question. Instead, it's like Ospreay's like, me do spin thing. It's just like fucking hell. Like,
Actually, so do you remember his promo from night one where he's like, "I'm the greatest wrestler in the world"?
Yes.
I think I actually wrote down.
Oh no!
I wrote down, sir. This isn't 2016.
No. There was.
And then I wrote down. Then I wrote down again, sir. This was never true ever.
No. Yeah. It's worse. It's worse than you think. I wrote down notes for that show, for that promo too. I believe here. Let me pull up my notes real quick. You got. I believe he said something along the lines of. Okay, here's I put the quote down verbatim. I shouldn't be nervous because I'm Will Ospreay. Ew.
Yeah.
After the shit that comes out on him, after that whole speaking out movement, and he knows the Japanese fans a lot of them aren't gonna know what he's saying.
But he's just doing that.
He knows that's broadcast worldwide.
Yeah, he knows international fans.
I shouldn't be nervous because I'm Will Ospreay.
The first night of G1, so that's gonna get a lot more viewership than like every other night of G1 because what's going on the first night of G1? and you decide
The
to
first
say
G1 match.
the first fucking official match of the tournament, and after it, you decide to say that after the shit you pulled. You have got to be kidding me! Like you cannot say shit like that.
The only thing he could have said worse is if he just got on the microphone, said rape isn't that bad, and put the microphone down and left.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
I
think my actual notes that I put down were ill, gross,
Ew.
what the fuck, yucky.
Let me see if I can find my note page. I don't know what. Oh, here it is. I wrote down like one thing for it. Here we go. Osprey is still a twat.
Yep.
He has always been a twat.
That is all I
He
have.
will never.
This
Okay, listen. Has anything come out on Marty Skrull yet? Because I swear to God, that entire UK scene.
Oh
Skrull-
no, shit. Yeah,
bombs.
Skrull is shit.
Skrull admitted to doing shit. He
Yeah,
like said,
Skrull
"Oh, I had a
admitted
consensual
to,
relationship with a 17-year-old."
Yeah,
That
when
is
he was
no.
26.
When he was 26.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And that's why he's not booking Ring of Honor anymore.
Progress is just a shit company. Fuck that place.
Progress is dead, my guy.
Thank God.
But no, there is some. I will say, for those who were like angry at like, or like, don't demonize the entire UK scene. There are good guys on that circuit. Still, there are good women.
But demonize the whole UK scene.
Don't listen. I'm gonna say this: Chris Brooks, Aussie Open. Mad Kurt. Well, I guess Mark Haskins is cool.
I knew Walter was up to something. That son of a bitch.
I love watching.
That big son of a bitch.
I just love watching Mad Kurt just yell at fucking Flipgore Twitter.
But don't support Rev Pro because they're fucking stupid and like
Yeah.
they decided. It's also dumb because they gave away like they were like, oh, Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay for the British title. Oh, will Kyle Fletcher win it? Ospreay's carrying the British title to his matches in the G1. I don't think that Kyle Fletcher's gonna win this one, guys. Something tells me along those lines.
Also, Rev Pro I thought was just after the whole referee situation with Josh Bottom and
that was bad.
Shaw Samuels. This just kind of reaffirms it for me.
Yeah. Like,
and one more time with feeling, the entire UK wrestling scene is trash.
New Japan sign Aussie Open right fucking now. Chris Brooks stay in fucking Japan. Drew Parker stay in Japan.
Everyone just kind of run.
Everybody get out of there. Go to fucking WXW in Germany.
Just go to Germany. Create a new league of wrestling in France.
The Français. Je m'appelle Mad Dakota.
We are not rapists.
Go to. Well, is OTT good? Well, I guess that was Star.
Just consider who their last.
Actually, no, they had Devlin, and we don't know who Devlin. Okay, maybe don't go.
Look at Devlin. Tell me he's not a predator.
Oh no, he beat a woman.
Are we sure about that? Yeah, are we sure about that?
Nobody. It hasn't been confirmed, but
or
like,
denied.
Have you seen him? Of course he's done it.
Who the fuck?
We
knows?
should not get into speculation. We should not get into speculation. This is all allegations.
Us as three males should not.
We should not get into speculation. Back to the Grade 1 Climax.
Grade 1 Climax.
White, this G1
Retribution.
Like I said, I talked about Jay White. He was doing okay. Suzuki's been kind of
Yoshihashi has probably been the best part of the
G1. Let's talk about B Block because B Block has been way better than A Block.
The only man that I could see, like, logistically walking up to not only Yuji Nagata, but also Kenta Kobashi, calling them bitches and slapping them in the face and getting away with it is Yoshihashi.
You don't think Yano could?
Oh, nope. wait, guys. Sorry, we have to talk about Yoshihashi versus Evil.
Oh
Such
God,
a good
that was
fucking
so
match.
good.
First off, he opens the match by
career.
He opens the match by using the actual fucking
he hit him with the pole.
He used the pole.
He hit him with the pole. I'm so proud of Yoshihashi.
Look at you, Yoshi.
Honestly, if the match ended after that, that would have been just fine by
Yeah,
me. But then he had this fucking awesome match.
He went on to have the best match of his career.
The only problem with it was probably the
Including
3-minute
winning
long
the-
butterfly lock spot, but even then it was good.
Yeah, that was a bit draggy. That's probably the only reason I would put it like a 4.5 over instead of a 5. But God, it was so good. Sorry, Ness, what were you saying?
If like Evil will probably never do anything as good as that match, and that's including him winning the IWGP Heavyweight title.
People can say he had the best match of Yoshihashi's career.
Yoshihashi made that match.
I would
great. Leave him
almost go out
We're gonna.
on Sorry, you can talk.
No, I'm just gonna talk about how great of a wrestler Yoshihashi is. He's the greatest of all. Misawa weeps in his grave because he was never as good as Yoshihashi.
Honestly,
I would go
I'm
out on a
impressed
limb
by
and say
Yoshihashi.
night 4 was probably. Wait, that was night 4, right? Yeah.
Ric
Night 4 is probably my
Flair.
favorite night of G1 so far.
So that was the second night of B Block.
Yes. That would be Evil
Actually, I actually heard a
Yoshihashi,
story.
Naito Saber, Juice Kenta,
Oh God, Naito Saber.
Actually, heard a
Yano,
story of,
Tanahashi.
Making me
Naito
cream, old G. Dude, they did an 18-second Yano match, and that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's
No,
like,
sir. The greatest Yano match was against Sonata.
oh,
Yes,
where he
it
like
was.
ties him to Uemura and then
This dude,
run.
I think it was like Jane, like one of the ring pads. He has him.
Yeah,
Like
he's
Sonata's
king.
like doing the rolling thing, and he's holding the turnbuckle
Holding the
pad,
turnbuckle pad.
screaming. He
Yano,
just keeps going.
Yano,
He
this
just-
is probably the most entertained I've been by Yano's G1 because every match he's had has been like some idiotic level of idiotic. It's just
He
like,
had like what 4 things of tape in his
yes,
tights.
so much.
He had like
Oh, dude, Yano Evil, where it was like all the turnbuckle pads are gone, and then like Dick to go low blows Yano, Yano low blows Dick to go, Evil low blows Yano, Yano low blows Dick to go, and Evil.
Yano's great.
But
Oh,
Yano's
dude,
G1
Sonata
fucking
putting the
god.
Paradise Lock on Yano on the outside
And then walking away.
and then just walking away like, okay, I'm done here.
Oh, no,
the-
what was it? Yano, like it was the Sonata match. He sets up sets up a chair like halfway up the ring,
Yeah, he's
and
like,
it's just shit talking to Sonata, like bitch,
Get
And so I
over
was just
here.
like,
come here, you come here now. The count's getting higher. He's like, come on, come here.
and so I was just like,
And then after at like 17, he starts hauling ass to the ring.
yeah. I just remember but the Goto match was like the most recent match, and it was just Yano Goto get in the ring. They circle each other for a second. Yano like tries to like do something, and then Goto just goes over and rolls him up and wins. That's like the entire match. And it's just like Goto
It's
gives
great.
zero fucks. He's just like, I'm not fucking doing this. Let's just.
Goto's like, I'm not selling this right now.
It was just like, nah, fuck that.
Oh god, Yano Saber is next.
Yano Saber is gonna be.
That's gonna be
my.
like 12 minutes long.
Yeah. If Saber loses that, he's eliminated. So I don't think Saber's losing that.
No, I think
And-
Saber might lose to Yoshihashi.
To lose to Yoshi. I'm pretty sure.
That
Yeah,
would be
I
on
agree.
night 14 after he faces Yano.
I think Saber gets eliminated by Hashi because of last year. If you remember, like they fought over Saber's G1
Honestly,
spot.
though, that might be Yoshihashi versus Zack Sabre Jr. with how they've been doing this G1. That might, on paper, be the best match in the G1.
That might be very good because Saber has
Of course,
also
it's gonna
been
be. It has
killing it.
Yoshihashi.
Saber has been killing it. Honestly, this G1, he's back. This is like, Saber versus Evil. What the hell? That was so good.
That was great, yeah.
Remember when
That
Saber?
was really good.
That's like we don't see babyface Saber often because it's like a very rare thing where we get to see fired up like Zack, where he like goes crazy and tries to just like win with all his heart, and the fans are like cheering for him, and like Milano.
They're not cheering. They're clapping.
They're clapping, but like
They're
Milano,
clapping aggressively for him.
They were basically cheering because if you remember Milano, I watched the Japanese commentary and Milano was on commentary and he's chanting ZSJ, ZSJ. ZSJ, ZSJ. It's the greatest thing ever. It's like everybody hates Evil and they want Zack to win.
I was watching the English commentary, and it was a very bored Kevin Kelly talking to a very bored Rocky Romero.
Yeah, this is why the Japanese commentary has been.
Well, obviously,
Romero's
because Rocky
fucking
Romero
garbage. He just
he lost his pure title tournament match, guys. Okay,
Yeah.
he's very sad. He's
Yeah, but I mean, his protege Danny Limelight's in the finals of the Lionsgate Crown.
oh man.
Whoa!
Danny Limelight.
Danny Limelight versus Clark.
Whoa, it's Danny Limelight.
Yeah.
Let's talk about another
Also,
good match that
besides
another good match
the
I liked.
Goto match,
Shut up. Kenta and Goto. That was a pretty good match.
it was
I liked it. I liked the story it told.
It
Where
was a
Kenta was
match.
it
Kenta was like, I'm gonna tap your ass out, and Goto was like, No, I'm gonna tap you out. And so like Kenta eventually tapped him out. I thought it was a good match.
It
Leave me
was a
alone.
match.
it was fine. I think I it was a lot of it. Okay, the problem I had with the Kenta Goto match is that it sort of lacked the intensity that the Wrestle Kingdom match had, and it was also just a lot of Kenta working the arm of Goto.
True. It was like just shoulder the match.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna work the arm a lot, and then I'm gonna win. And I feel like Kenta has had better matches this G1 as well. Like, Kenta Juice, I thought was really good.
Juice is certainly putting in a shift.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Juice is putting in a shift. I just don't. His gear is just.
His gear is distracting.
he's trying so hard.
Kenta Evil was interesting. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was. It raised some interesting questions, especially like Jay's comments about Evil and that match afterwards was interesting, in my opinion. It was a bit odd that like Jay in the backstage comments, not like after that said that he explained he's like, oh, Evil, you if you make it to the finals, just realize something. You were nothing without Bullet Club. You won the titles with Bullet Club. The only reason you won New Japan Cup and won both titles is because of Bullet Club. I think Jay is basically trying to cement the idea that Evil needs Bullet Club. Bullet Club doesn't need Evil.
But that could be turned on Jay.
I think that could also be turned on Jay, but I think that is like the idea.
I think
that,
it might come that Jay gets turned on.
Yeah, I don't think Evil. I think what Jay White is saying is that while Bullet Club doesn't need Evil, Bullet Club also doesn't need Jay White.
Yeah.
So it's the idea that he is blind to his own hubris.
Yeah, they're just trying to drum up the idea that we could have Bullet Club versus Bullet Club G1 final. It's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, but it's a good thing to know.
The brain.
Yeah. And I think the only heavyweight out of the three heavyweights, besides Yujiro, the three actual proper main wrestlers who actually matter in this G1 in Bullet Club, who is not going to get is not at risk of getting kicked out is Kenta. I think no matter what, I think he's staying in Bullet Club.
That's fine. I mean, he's
not going to get kicked out. I think it'll be Jay or Evil that gets turned on. Kenta though, his G1's been pretty good.
I mean, he's probably about to lose another match, which is not great, but...
if he loses another match, he's eliminated.
Yeah, he's losing to Sonata.
Oh, shit, you're right, yeah. I forgot. That's happening. Sonata cannot be eliminated this early, so...
Yeah, because Sonata is probably winning the Libby
block. Yeah, he's either winning or he's running up. The only issue is he's losing in the finals to either Sonata or Ibushi. Then
probably winning the B.
He's not gonna. The only way I can see Sonata not losing in the finals would be if he was facing him.
A block. As much as I want it to not be Okada, it's going to be Okada.
The thing is, if Okada wins G1, then Okada makes it to the finals, and Sonata's the other finalist.
It could be Evil. It could be Evil.
If it's Evil, then yeah, okay, Okada just gets his win back. But I don't see if Okada makes the finals, Sonata's losing the Evil in the final night.
Okay, let's talk who we think is after. So we've done our predictions, but now we're halfway through the G1, over halfway now. Who the fuck is winning this shit?
That's the thing. It's okay. Here's who I think Jay has out of the main three. I think Jay has the lowest chance of winning because
Um,
going 3-0 in your first three G1 matches, I don't see like the winner doing
so
that.
Jay has left. He has Taichi. He has Yujiro. I want to say
He has Taichi, Yujiro, Suzuki, and Ishii.
yes, Taichi Yujiro Suzuki Ishii. Yeah, I don't see. He could. Who knows?
I think he'll beat Yujiro, and I think he'll beat probably Suzuki. No, he'll beat Taichi and Yujiro, and I think he
Yeah.
folds to Suzuki, or no, maybe he beats Suzuki and then
Loses to
oh,
Ishii on the final night.
yeah, and that probably eliminates him.
But okay, so I have Ibushi losing on the next B block night.
Oh, he will. He will
Shingo.
because they don't want to eliminate Shingo this soon, and if he
Yeah,
loses to
and it's also the main event, so probably gonna.
yeah, it'll be like a big upset where Shingo beats him.
Taichi, God. Okay, so Taichi has been being very baby faced to me.
Yeah, it's been
He
weird.
was getting
It's
cheered a lot more than in the Okada match, and
yeah,
remember he did not tap out.
yeah.
He
He didn't
he's
tap out.
passed out.
Yeah.
Are they doing a Taichi face turn?
I don't. I don't. It's weird, right? Like,
He's been
it's.
so fucking baby face.
I know, like he complimented Cobb after his match, and then
Yeah.
he's like, he's been like a little bit heelish. Like he's like, oh, I don't want to fight Ishii. I'm gonna die if I keep fighting Ishii.
Especially after the fucking Suzuki match, he's definitely felt more baby face.
Yeah, he didn't even like make a big deal out of
Are
it. He just said that
they?
was just another.
What if they're gonna do Taichi versus Suzuki at Forever at Wrestle Kingdom?
It's possible, but
Then, but what
so
of the
what
tag titles? But what of the
what's
tag team
of the
champions?
tag titles?
But what of the tag team champions?
This could also be like them trying to throw us off the scent, and then Zack and Taichi turn on Suzuki, and then that could be.
Good, but I don't.
I don't see that happening either.
I
This
don't
seems
see
too.
that happening.
I don't see Taichi turning face happening either. It just seems so weird.
But he's just. This is weird.
Uh,
Because
it is
now
very
Taichi's facing Jay next.
yes.
And I do not see
I don't.
that match.
I don't see Taichi winning that. I think Jay is gonna win that. I'm pretty
Taichi
sure.
starting off 3-0 and going. And then I don't know if he. I don't see. Does Taichi even beat Shingo?
Oh fuck yeah, that is a match later. Well,
And
Shingo would be.
then Taichi has. Yeah, that's on night 15. So left Taichi has. So let's just run it down. We have Jay White, Will Ospreay, um,
Yeah.
White, Ospreay, Shingo, um, Ibushi.
God.
So rough
It's like
going.
Taichi will. I think Taichi's gonna end on a shocking 10. So I think he's gonna beat one more person before he beats Ibushi on the final night.
Well,
And
then, okay, that's assuming Ibushi loses the block.
I mean, do you think Ibushi wins block?
Don't, but like, please, Ibushi win block.
I hope he wins the block, but it's okay. The way I see it, he has advantage on Osprey and on
He has advantage on Ospreay Okada. He does not have advantage on White.
yeah. So I don't think White's winning because of going like 3-0 in your first three G1 matches. That's not like a sign. You don't win your first your G1 like that. Ishii is going to get eliminated later on, probably by the hands of Yujiro, because I think Yujiro is going to play spoiler here. And then Ishii's going to get eliminated by
I have
Yujiro.
thought of a weird idea that. Well, this was before he lost to Cobb. I was thinking, what if White loses to Yujiro? But nah.
No. They've already done one Gwyn pointed this out to me. Gwyn being a friend of ours, obviously. Gwyn, he's like, oh, subordinates don't often lose in
they don't.
matches with there being no meaning. And I think Yujiro beating White as like a spoiler is kind of a bit bleh.
Yeah, it is a bit bleh, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Jay will be like, he might be on like either bordering 12 or he'll be on 12 on the final night, and then maybe Ibushi's at 14, but that would be like a
I don't
really
think
big
Ibushi's
stretch.
at 14 because then he would have to. Wouldn't he have to win out? No, he would. You'd
He
have
would
to
have,
lose one more match then.
he would have to lose one more match, and then he would like be on his final night. He beats Taichi, and then
But the problem with
Okada.
that would be if he's at
No, that
14,
doesn't work either though, because that
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work either.
It doesn't work.
Sorry, it's like Okada and Ospreay. Like he's advantage over Okada Ospreay, and if they go to a draw, then he would just win no matter what. Wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
so
matter.
Ibushi would have to lose 2 more matches anyway. So maybe it is that Ibushi. So Ibushi's definitely losing to Shingo. I think we all can agree on that. Maybe so Ibushi probably loses to Taichi on the final night.
Probably.
Oh wait, what? No, Ibushi's losing to Yujiro.
Yeah.
God, okay, that's what's happening.
So here's what they could do. Ibushi loses to Shingo. He beats Suzuki and Taichi, but he loses to Yujiro, so he's at 12. Ospreay and Okada. Oh no, that doesn't work either because Ibushi would have advantage no matter what.
No, because if Ibushi loses to both Shingo, Yujiro, if he loses to Shingo and Yujiro, then that would mean his maximum, I believe, is 12.
Yes, but
And so that would mean.
So what I'm thinking is Okada will lose another match in this G1, I think to Ishii, because they have that history and that whole deal, you know.
That's the subordinate thing.
It's different. It's like
Okay.
Ishii.
I get it. Chaos is different.
Chaos is a little different because Chaos is like.
Well,
Chaos.
then maybe Ibushi also loses.
And then Ospreay
Oh, because then.
loses
Wait,
one
we're
more.
just forgetting. Ibushi also loses to Taichi.
Well, that's would be if he is at 10, and then he would just not win the block. I'm saying like in the scenario he was going to win the block, it would be like.
Oh, are we saying Ibushi wins the block? So if Ibushi wins.
This is if Ibushi wins the block. If Okada just wins the block, then Ibushi will get eliminated on the final night by Taichi. Probably, like, he'll need, like, 2 points, and then he'll be, like, at 10. And then, like, if he beats Taichi, he 100% wins the block. Like how Goto was last year, where he, like, he needed 2 points. He had advantage over Jay, and he just needed Naito not to win. So it was just like, oh, okay. And then,
Hey, block is weird.
I'm 90%. I'm pretty sure. I think Okada wins.
Final night
I think
drama
Okada,
is probably going to be more. Does Jay White win?
I think Okada has to lose one more match though, because I feel like there needs to be. If I think they're going to put Jay on 3 losses going into the final night, and they're going to put Ibushi on 3 losses going into the final night, and Ospreay will be on 3 losses going into the final night. So they need to have, or Ospreay will be on like 2 losses, and then
Well, Osprey's already on 2 losses.
I know, it wasn't like he'd win the rest of his. Actually, does that work? He's at 6.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
6 right now.
6? No, that doesn't work. Never mind. So he has to lose one more. So Ospreay's gonna lose one more.
Probably he's probably gonna beat Cobb. I would say. Suzuki.
I think
Suzuki
or Taichi will probably do it. One of them.
I hope Suzuki fucking murders him.
Oh, it'll be great.
Oh god, that'd be so beautiful.
Ness, are you alive still?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay. Looks like you hadn't talked for like a solid few minutes.
I was just listening.
I think. Okay, if Okada wins the block, then they're all going to be on 3 losses heading into the final night, and Okada's just going to straight up beat Ospreay. Taichi eliminates Ibushi, Ishii eliminates White, and that's how you get rid of them. If White wins, White beats Ishii, Ibushi is like gets eliminated by by Taichi, and then Okada and Ospreay go to a draw.
I like how we
possible.
already basically know that Okada is going to win the block, but we're so desperate that he won't that we're just trying to grasp at straws. Like, well, what if this happens?
The problem is, if Ibushi or White are in the position where they can win the block, and they beat either Taichi or Ishii,
then they just win.
Yeah, there's no conceivable. Then they take out.
So basically, what the idea is, the only way that they can win the block is if Ospreay Okada does not main event that night.
Yeah, correct.
which I cannot see happening.
There is something I wanted to make note of. Ishii, they will put like the block favorite in the underdog position early in the G1. They didn't do that this year. Okada, White, and Ibushi, none of them were in the underdog position, really. Like, like Okada a little bit, I guess.
Sonata.
So no, I mean in A block.
Oh, in A. Oh, just A block. Okay.
Yeah, just A block, because B block they're doing like Sonatas
Yeah.
in that
Okay.
underdog.
Yeah. So Sonata
But
is in this block.
Sonata was in the underdog position in B block. I understand that. Ishii 0-3 in his first. He went 0-3 in his first 3 matches,
He's not good.
and then he had that main event match.
Stop that.
You're
Just
stop
let me explain.
No.
Shut up.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Anything you're about to say is wrong.
He's got Jay on the final night. That's basically that's the other thing.
Just
is
stop. Just
As soon as you
you're
said
only
Ishii,
setting
oh,
yourself
no.
up for disappointment.
I know I'm wrong. I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't.
You're only gonna get your feelings hurt.
Let me
Don't do
explain.
this.
I don't think it's gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. This is just like conspiracy theory. Like I think this is conspiracy mode FD. It's like, he's in that position. I think honestly, I think Ishii's getting eliminated by Yujiro. At one point, Yujiro's gonna like roll him up or some bullshit, and he's gonna eliminate Ishii. That's gonna be that's gonna end Ishii's G1. Or like Okada's gonna just Rainmaker his head off, and then he's gonna lose.
It'll be the first Rainmaker he actually hits of the tournament.
Yeah, because
It'll be just to piss you off.
Yeah, it's not going to piss me off because I'm saying I don't think Ishii's gonna win, but I think they have set him up weirdly, and I don't get why because I don't think he's winning. But it's just like they've given him this whole underdog story, which they usually give to either the block winner or like somebody who does well. Like Goto kind of had it last year, but like Naito and Jay had it last year. Ibushi a little bit because he got injured on the first night, and then he like lost to Evil and Kenta.
Okay, so with how they've been booking Taichi, there is an outside chance that the final match for A block could be Taichi Ibushi.
Yeah, because he's been like on a bit of a tear. He's only lost 2 matches or 1 match rather.
With Taichi's final matches, it does not look good. In Ibushi, same as that. Taichi lost to Okada. They could do a thing where they have if Taichi, they could have Taichi at the top. They could have Taichi beat Ospreay. You have Taichi being like, oh, he's beaten both. Oh no, but then that wouldn't work either. Fuck.
The path of Taichi, unfortunately, is that he has to go through. He has Jay next. Then he has to beat.
Never mind. This is how you do it. You have Taichi, you have Taichi lose to Ospreay, basically, and then you have if Ospreay or if Okada win, if they would tie Taichi, they win the block. But then, if they tie, it goes to Taichi. It will not go to a tie, but yeah.
Issue. Taichi has Jay White next.
Yeah, he could beat Jay White. He won't, but he could.
Did you just hear yourself?
I said he won't, but he could.
Listen, I love Taichi. I hate Jay White, but I know how New Japan book. They're not gonna have Taichi go over Jay. There's no way in hell Taichi goes over Jay.
But a boy.
Unless.
No, there is no way in hell. And also the thing is, Ibushi beat Taichi in the final and like lost to Taichi in the New Japan Cup quarterfinals. I don't know if in like not the quarterfinals, the second round. I don't know if they have Taichi lose to Ibushi. If they have Ibushi lose to Taichi rather.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit weird. I think that's a bit weird that Taichi and Ibushi are on the.
Oh, but wouldn't that also convince you to believe? Well, then again, you also had Taichi also get a bunch of wins over Golden Ace.
Yeah, but that's a lot in 1 year.
So that would mean Ibushi would probably win.
I think Ibushi probably wins that.
Which would mean that Ibushi, that might be the final of A block.
Yeah. But then again, I'm thinking about this. White lost to Ishii in last year's G1.
You know what? A block is too weird. Let's just look at B block.
Let's look at B block. Let's look at the
B block best block.
Easy block. The one that doesn't take a million years to figure out.
Let's see here. Yano
Pretty
won.
much. Yano. Yeah.
We could all agree on
no.
it. Well, because Yoshihashi is eliminated, sadly, it has to be Yano. It's the only logical explanation.
He can still win.
Oh
He's
no, I'm
still
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry. Yoshihashi spoils
Yoshihashi
Yano
can
on the
win
final night.
with like Yoshihashi theoretically can actually still win, but it like Naito has to lose the rest of his matches, and then actually no, he can't lose because Naito has advantage over him. So even if that happens, oh no, okay. Here's how Yoshihashi can still win the G1.
He murders
He
the
has
other
to go
competitor.
undefeated, so he has to beat Goto, Yano, Ano, Saber, and Kenta, right? And then
These are all
I
possible.
don't think it's actually possible. I think
no. It is
These
possible.
are all
It is
possible.
So if he beats Kenta, Saber,
crack.
Yano, and Goto, Evil loses
every
all the
match, but against Naito.
Naito loses every match. Naito and Evil go to a time limit, except for the Naito match, where he and Naito go to a time limit draw, so they're on 9 points. Or they go to a double countout, so they don't. So nobody
Double
gets 8
count.
points.
No, everyone just gets double countouts.
Yes, all double countouts. Yoshihashi wins.
Yoshihashi wins, and then
Okay, no,
he beats
everyone
the
double
shit,
countout except for
and then
Yoshihashi.
he beats
No,
the shit
here's what Yoshihashi
out of
does.
Okada
He
in
kills
the
all
finals.
the referees, and then he makes
Uh-huh.
every match end in. No, that's not DQ.
That's a
It's not DQ.
If you
no.
throw them out of the ring, it's DQ. So
No,
he has to make...
but the thing is, who is he attacking on behalf of?
Ooh, good point. Good, so it's a double DQ.
They can't. It's a double DQ. No one gets points.
No points.
No points.
If there's
No
no
points.
referee, there
No
can
points.
be an end of the match.
Would everyone just wait? Oh no, that's genius! Because then everyone will want to beat up Yoshihashi. So whenever they beat him up, his opponent gets disqualified.
Yes!
And then
Yes!
he gets the points.
He gets the points, guys.
This is genius.
Yeah, I heard a story once about Ric Flair. Okay, I think it was the night of his. It was the night of his first match against Ricky Steamboat, and he was really, the fans really wanted this, so he called one wrestler, and that wrestler was Yoshihashi. And Yoshihashi basically broke down the entire match over the phone. Like, here, this is what you need to do. And it turned out to be a 5-star classic. So Yoshihashi's the greatest wrestler of all time.
But in all seriousness,
Yoshihashi wins. I'm not fucking lying to you.
Evil and Sonata's gonna be.
Don't you breathe that way at me.
Evil Sonata will be the final. Naito gets spoiled by Kent on the final night.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
That.
Evil probably beats Naito.
Maybe.
By the way, here's something interesting.
I think Sonata.
Something interesting to look at. Hiroshi Tanahashi has an odd amount of main event spots coming up.
Yeah, but the problem is he has Zack on the final night.
He won't, but he has Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Evil as the next main event. Then you have Naito Evil, and then you have Tanahashi Sonata. And then it would be whatever the fuck the B-Block final is.
I think Tanahashi Sonata, though, is probably where
that's probably your set. That's why you're set up to be like, okay, yeah, Sonata wins that. And then...
I think Tanahashi Sonata is where Tanahashi gets eliminated, and like Tanahashi shakes Sonata's hand or some shit at the end of the
probably
match.
Because fighting spirit.
Fighting spirit. Oh, and then Naito's like, "Hey, the fuck you doing?
Why are you touching my boy?
What are you doing touching him? No, he's my himbo."
Listen here, motherfucker. He just gets really mad at him.
He's like, "This is my fucking boyfriend, Tanahashi. You get the fuck
my boy." Listen, you weren't here when he had a mohawk. I was. Don't fucking touch him.
Through his emo phase, you son of a bitch. I will break your kneecaps.
He was super into skulls.
He was such a fucking emo kid. This man put the belt around a 6-man belt around his neck. You think I give a shit about those belts? Ugh, they mean nothing.
No, neither does this belt either.
He fucking pretended he was a bull.
He was a bull. He did. I remember that mask. God damn it.
He was a bull, and he was my bull.
This man was a fucking gay pirate for months.
This man looks like a Power Rangers villain. You think I'm giving him to you?
He looks like a putty. Leave him alone.
He looks like the next fucking iPhone.
Look at these glittery skulls this man has. Look at him.
Yeah.
You think I'm just gonna hand that to you? No.
No, he's
He
mine.
just spits in.
He's
just
not a
spits in his face.
Hontai dork. He is a
I already lost
Ingobernables
fucking
dork.
evil. I already lost my stupid other emo boyfriend. You think I'm giving you the other one? Naito's just and like
All
Hiromu's like,
Naito,
hey,
all
Naito,
Naito does is just
fuck
fucking
You
like
have a
true
Bushi,
emo
and that's it.
boyfriends.
You have my.
you get a Bushi.
You can
You get my
have.
other
You
boyfriend.
can have the neck death boyfriend I have. I'll keep this one.
I'll keep my dumb boyfriend. You get my neck
What?
death boyfriend.
So now it's
And
just like,
Jay gets my
Bushi.
Naito, stop using big words.
Like Bushi's
She's
like
like Bushi.
Bushi's just like what? What?
Bushi's
at
just
my
like
nails.
mist.
Missed. He's,
Bushi
eh.
takes off his mask to reveal another mask.
Asterisk
No, he takes off his mask to go.
Oh yeah.
They're
So
the
that's
same
heavyweight
person.
Bushi.
No, Dictago and Bushi are the same person. You can't.
The
Oh
Supreme
wait, so
Bushi.
are
Put them in the same place. I didn't think so.
Bushi and Evil will always be attached.
Listen, have you ever seen Dictago and Bushi in the same place? I didn't think so. Same
Actually,
person.
yes, we have.
Shut up.
Summer
I know
struggle.
we have
A couple times actually.
several times. Yes, they actually have been.
Most of the time.
Now they're clones.
They're clones. Yeah. Bushi cloned himself and made him super and made him jacked.
Bushi made a cloned version of himself that just goes to the gym more.
You will be heavyweight Bushi.
You will be heavyweight Bushi.
You too can be heavyweight Bushi if you sign up for the U.S. Army.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Who's Juice got? Juice is Goto on the final night. Okay.
Juice is gonna get his ass
Weird.
whipped. That's what. He's gonna
What?
wear something weird and then he's gonna get fucked.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
wear what
who-
he's already wearing.
Yeah. Who's
The
got-
Blues Brothers.
He has
This is a
Sonata.
thing that the Japan audience will know.
Yeah. He has Sonata next, I think.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. I should bring up what I put in my notes about Juice's outfit. It was I
Bad.
don't get. I think it was
This is what Tony Storm did.
It's like, is this really what Tony Storm is into?
I mean, it is because she posted an Instagram picture of her shower, I think it was, and it was like
Mhm.
she decorated the entire shower like gloss with just like several pictures of Juice's face.
Oh god.
They are
And she was on the phone the next day. Like as soon as he saw it, he was like, "Hey."
Nice. Juice probably like
He was gonna
he's
he
like,
was gonna touch her fanny.
I mean, they're dating, so it's like, yeah.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah, they're dating. They've been dating for a
No.
while.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't care. Anyway,
They make sense to be a couple, honestly. Like they
Yeah.
seem like they fit.
What
bro,
else
he just
is
has to come
there?
out with the eye black.
God.
But
Yoshihashi's gonna continue to have a great G1.
Because he's Yoshi fucking Hashi, the
Goto
winner
is-
of the universe.
Goto's
remember when
G1
a few months ago, or whenever we were doing this fucking podcast, you were like, "If we get 100 subscribers, we'll do a Yoshihashi stream" as like a joke. And now we're
No, we
like,
should- no,
okay,
we
yeah,
should do
I'd
that.
actually do that. Yeah, let's.
I'll do it if we just watch like the Never 6-man title matches and Evil versus Yoshihashi.
And his
Yoshihashi.
G1.
And this G1, the 6-man title matches and this G1, and that's all I need, Buster. Yeah.
Listen, FD is a bitch. I will watch every Yoshihashi match he's ever wrestled in if we get no subscribers. If we lose a subscriber, I will watch every fucking.
You not.
You go
I
to
don't wanna-
unsubscribe right now. Don't do that, please.
Yeah.
If we gain nothing,
If we get to
or
like
no.
5.
Anyways,
No, we don't-
moving on. I don't want to make a promise that I won't keep. Because I will not keep. The
I will do it.
World Tag
You-
League and Best of the Super Juniors.
Oh, that is the thing. Yeah, I don't like that.
Really?
It's too much. All right, I don't. That's Dio Grand Prix, World Tag League, and Best of Super Juniors. I have to keep track of. in the
You
space
just don't.
of 2
You're just sad that there's too many tournaments.
months. I'm annoyed that there's too many tournaments. Why are
There's
they
so
all
many
going
tournaments.
on? Like, Champions Card N1 ends next week, and I am so this week, and I am
Champions
so
Carnival. Nobody watches Champions Carnival.
nobody wants Champions.
Not
I
even the
look-
people in
I
Champions
look-
Carnival watch this fucking
I
Champions
look it
Carnival.
up to glance if Jake Lee
I looked at
won,
who
and
won.
he
I was like,
didn't.
oh, Zeus.
Why did
Zeus-
Zeus
and
win? I don't know.
Nobody knows. It's fine. It wasn't Kento.
If they
That's the
just had
important
Jake Lee win, it would have made sense. But no, they want to be different.
I mean, it's better than DDT, who were like, let's have the current world champion also win King of DDT, because fuck y'all. It's just,
Fuck you, nerds. Get a job.
when TJPW have the most interesting tournament winner, it's a bit weird. Actually, 5-star was pretty interesting, because they had Utami win.
I don't watch Joshi.
I don't
Yeah,
respect
no,
women.
and I don't like that. Like,
I
that has
don't
been
watch Joshi.
I don't
I
watch
just do
Joshi.
improv meetings.
Ah, yes.
that has been one issue I've had with like this part of the year, like the last like.
Because, and say it with me now, I am the captain of the improv team.
I will kill you, anyways.
I wish that was fucking
many
recorded. I
Yeah.
wish.
Went from what, like New Japan Cup to New Japan Cup USA to fucking G1, and now we're going into World Tag League Best of the Super Juniors.
I'm just
Just imagine
busy over
how
here
tired the
watching
wrestlers
my
are.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, that's a tournament as well. Let's
But
be
yeah, but the Pure's okay. For those of you who haven't been watching Pure Ness,
Yes.
it's been very good. The only
It's been
match
good.
that has it's been I really have liked it so far.
It's another tournament.
It's fine if you don't want to watch it. It's fine. But I'm just saying, it's Ring of Honor really revamped what their product with it. It's just it's been really good. The only bad match has been it wasn't even bad. It was just not as good as the other matches. Was PJ Black versus Tony Deppen because it was kind of slow. And
Riddle me this: where's Matt Taven?
He's not on.
Oh, there. All right.
That I'm not fucking watching. I promise you. No, sir, not for me. Not the greatest ROH champion of all time. The biggest star of ROH is the baby's a trash.
They do have. Actually, I don't know a meme. What's a meme? Can't think of one. They have Delirious. They have Delirious.
Delirious lost already.
Delirious is great. Delirious has been there since like the fucking beginning.
Yeah, he's the booker. But he's out.
It's weird that actually
I think Delirious is on like the very first Ring of. We should do more Ring of Honor stuff.
We should.
It's a bit weird that Seidel is won that match against Delirious because Seidel is working in AEW.
Well, yeah, but he was announced for this tournament before he even was going to work at AEW, and it is pre-taped, I'm pretty sure. Actually, the place they're doing it from is literally 20 minutes from here. I've attended ROH shows at the venue they're taping it at. So
forget the scoop.
They're doing it from where they did Free
Yelich
Enterprise,
ROH
and I was going to go there. I went to Best in the World 2018, which was at the venue they're taping these shows at. And I actually just applied for college at the place they're doing the fucking shows at. That's fun.
Yeah, like
look at you.
Sneak into the building.
I'm just gonna
break into the building.
Get the scoop.
Break into the building. Just like half Dalton Castle.
Let me watch the wrestling
crowd and like take notes.
I remember when I went to Best in the World. This was like before I was fully into New Japan stuff. I saw like, who the fuck are these Asian people? And it's just like, oh, that sounds really bad. It sounds really bad. It was LIJ. It was LIJ. That sounds really bad. But it was Evil, Sonata, and Bushi. Like, I've never seen these people in Ring of Honor.
Who the fuck are these?
And I was just like, okay, that's weird. I never saw New Japan like really intensely before that. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Asians? Don't clip that. I'm going to drown myself later. Okay.
Yelich hates Asians.
Anyway, back to the.
I really don't. Why did I say it that way? There's so many better ways.
Yelich, why are you squinting your eyes, buddy?
You say this well, I'm in this chat.
I didn't mean it that way. You know I.
The captain of the racism team, more like it.
Don't make me.
Oh man,
that's the captain of the anti-Asian league.
I do wonder. Yeah, I mean, Ness. I do wonder if Yelich, just whenever we're doing these podcasts, ask who the fuck does this Asian man think he is?
This fucking Asian. He throws up a little bit every time. He's like this.
And, I say like I have like a take on anything, and he's like, Migorang, Pad Thai.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is this an Asian telling me what to do?
Anyway, I can't speak.
One time in DMs, he called you Ching Chong Bing Bong. And I was like, Yelich, that's so offensive.
Hey, let's not. This man is 16.
Hello.
He needs to go to college.
I make pee pee in your what?
Dick. Togo.
I choppy. Oh no, this is terrible.
Oh no.
This is just the most abhorrently racist thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dick. Togo.
Anyways, now that I've been
So,
thoroughly
Mr.
slandered,
Yelich, so you tried to attend the college, and yet
the college,
on
the
this
college.
Yes.
You tried to attend. You
You
signed
see,
up for
this is
college,
why I
university,
don't go by my real name.
and on this wrestling podcast that we somehow found, you are hate Asians.
You.
You
Nani?
called him. Wait, is
Just
that
so we're
you calling
clear,
him
Yelich-
Ching Chong? I hate myself.
Yelich?
Who the fuck
Yeah,
are these?
That is what Ness said. I'm quoting him.
Okay.
You called
Anyways, now that the horrible bit is over,
Who do you guys think is gonna win this these stupid combined a million tournaments at the same time thing?
Dick Togo
Finn
is gonna
Juice
win
will
all of them.
win the tag tournament because New Japan are not creative with their tag league winners, and Super Juniors. I don't fucking know.
Dick Togo.
think Hiromu-
Master Wano.
I'm thinking Hiromu's gonna win Super Juniors, so they do Ishimori Hiromu in a rematch at the Dome.
That is really uninspiring.
It
It's
is,
really
but it
fucking
makes
boring.
sense.
I'm not gonna lie, buddy boy.
It makes sense though.
It is. It's gonna be what happens. But God, who
It'll
would
be
he
like-
face in the final?
Watto,
Phantasmo?
Master, Watto.
I know, but
Master Watto is pulling the strings.
Could be Watto, could be Desperado.
He's
be...
Asian
Could
and
they
Yelich
get-
fucking hates
could they
Mariano.
get? Please stop. Could they get Phantasmo over?
Yeah, but Ishimori's champion.
No, I mean like he would be in the final Phantasmo. But
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you could do that. If they could probably, I mean, he's in Canada. Yeah, you could probably get him over.
Yeah.
I hate wrestling.
Actually, I don't know. Is Phantasmo signed or is he just like PPA?
I don't know. All I know is
TNT.
That's the thing. If he's signed, I don't know if they. Cause I think they'll probably only try to bring over
most
signed
of BOSJ is mainly non-signed people anyway.
That's the issue. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's gonna be a bit weird. I mean, I guess they could bring in people from like DD. No, actually, Cyberfight's doing that thing now. They could bring people in from like Dragon Gate.
Could they bring in Ring of Honor guys?
Maybe a couple. or
Danny
three.
Limelight.
Yeah,
Dirty Limelight.
Danny Limelight.
Oh God, what if that's the prize for winning the tournament?
You get to be Danny Limelight, yes.
No, not for winning Best Union, for winning the whatever the fuck they're calling their
Lions
Lions.
break crown.
Yeah. You get to be
Lions.
Best of Super Juniors.
I mean, Clark Chronos and
That'd be the worst fucking thing. I'd hate
Danny
that.
Limelight and Clark Chronos is the final.
Danny
So,
Limelight
take
in
me out of
the
this.
fucking oh God.
They're both juniors. I guess.
Clark
Maybe.
Connors probably won't win because he's young lion.
Well, no, because they've been putting him over like the random indie fuckers that they've been getting, so they might win. And it could be like to continue like the story between Rocky Romero and Danny Limelight, which is a thing.
Danny Limelight.
Danny Limelight, fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna watch.
But yeah, no, Best of Super Junior World Tag League happening in the same month because we needed more tournaments.
That's objective. Look, they're gonna have to do them like two, like on the same show.
they
They
haven't
can't do them at the fucking same. Do them at
It's
the
like
same time. Get it over with.
They
they're
doing it at the same time.
They're doing it at the same time. It's
Good.
fucking stupid. It's like
Just
like-
get
they're
it. Just it
rotating
needs to
days.
just be over with.
They're rotating days as well, so it's Best of Super Juniors, World Tag League, Best of Super Juniors, World Tag League, Best of Super Juniors, World Tag League. It's like,
It's gonna be
Imagine
like.
getting called and it's like you're gonna do both.
Oh,
Like,
also,
no.
oh god,
the worst bit
Feel bad.
is those joint shows.
yeah. There's two joint.
There's
gonna
two.
be
There's
three joint shows, Robin. Sorry, my bad. Three.
well, okay, but
Um,
two of them are block shows. The last one will
of
probably
them
just
are
be like a
block
wrap.
Yeah,
So there's
and
gonna
our
be
final.
probably 2 shows with 10 matches.
Yeah,
God, we're
That-
not watching that.
I don't think I
We're
can
not doing that.
to watch every. I'm gonna try, but Dio Grand Prix is on, and I'm gonna be
It
distracted.
depends on what they look like. Depends on what the blocks look
We're
like.
watching Spring
'Cause if they
Stampede.
look
That's
bad,
it.
I'm
I
good.
still need to watch that.
I need to
and
watch that too.
We'll
Yeah.
do it next week. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
That's a pretty good Disco Inferno match in there. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Disco Inferno. What?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a good one, an actually decent Disco Inferno match.
But it's Disco Inferno.
You don't understand how low the standards are.
I know. That's why I'm like Disco Inferno. Why is it?
But he's facing Conan.
Oh God, is that good? I don't
Yeah,
know.
pretty.
It's Conan.
It's Conan, buddy.
1991 though, right?
Oh,
Oh no, it's 1999.
1999.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
Oh.
rapper Conan.
I'm not sure if that's helping
yeah. I don't.
sell that match.
I don't know about that one, Chief. You could have gone like,
But-
oh, Scott Steiner versus Booker T is on that show. Which it is.
There,
It's a good
no, the main selling point is Disco Inferno versus Conan. It's pretty good.
But it's Disco Inferno. Come on now.
Not the Redacted and Raven versus I think it's Perry Saturn and Guerrero. What's that tag match? It's like a tag match with like
Oh, that's
with
who
like
that
cruisers.
is.
Who's in that? It's like a
Is
like
it that one?
Yeah,
That's who we're
Probably.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
I was just thinking. I was like, who could be redacted? Oh,
Is it
No,
Our
oh,
Lady
okay.
Peace?
We're not talking.
Redacted.
We're not talking.
It's Redacted and Malenko versus Raven and Perry Saturn.
And there's no
Oh, Goldberg and Kevin Nash is on this show.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy. Okay, the show's actually not that bad. It's a pretty good show, and we're gonna watch it
Okay,
next week.
another selling point you could have
Yeah.
gone with Rey Mysterio versus Billy Kidman.
That one's alright.
Scotty Riggs versus Mikey Whipwreck. Yeah.
That was not right. That was a fucking shit match. I hated it.
What the Bam Bam Bigelow versus Hack?
That was horrible. That was a fucking
Why the
shit
fuck
match.
is Sandman called Hack?
It was.
Oh.
I don't know.
Blitz
That's actually
Creek Hooven to-
Sandman was putting in that work. Sandman was doing that thing.
What the
But
fuck is
we'll talk.
Jude Guerrero fighting a guy called Blitzkrieg for?
That was a
Oh,
good match.
wait.
Don't laugh at it.
Isn't Blitzkrieg? Fuck what? Oh, the Wonderkind.
No,
Alex Wright.
no,
I'm fine. Okay, never mind then.
it's a different guy.
DDP versus Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan versus Sting.
That's that. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were-
According to Cage Match, Blitzkrieg was also known as Fabulous Blitzkrieg.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love my fabulous Blitzkriegs.
Oh,
The
dude.
fabulous.
Oh, man,
The
we need
Fabulous
more names in
Blitzkrieg.
wrestling like Fabulous Blitzkrieg.
I don't know.
I-
Man.
Well, I disagree, but
I don't know. I'm pretty fab. If there's anything to describe the Blitzkrieg, I think fabulous is a
Fabulous.
great adjective.
I think everybody in wrestling should just be called fabulous.
Yes.
you want to go to the rec? You want to go
Fabulous slapjack.
to the
Retribution.
That is a thing. That it went from being so cool to being kind of dumb. To now
Wait,
being,
question. When was it cool?
when they were doing like
That was not
destroying
cool.
everyone.
It was not cool then.
What do you? Okay, what do you think? How would you describe it?
It went from pathetic to sad to funny.
I mean, now Mustafa Ali's the,
Yeah.
so that's something.
They're trying. I bet you they came up with Ali being the leader the day of.
Probably. And
They
like,
were like,
oh
we need
yeah,
a leader.
hacker storyline. Let's pay that off now when nobody cares.
Oh
And
no, we need a leader. Who is in the building right now? Ali, let's go.
T-Bar was the leader. I was confused. It was like,
What
T-Bar,
if Ali? Yes, T-Bar.
Dominic Dijakovic.
oh man.
T. They
That's
Is fucking
ruined.
over yet?
How can we ruin 6 main roster call-up? Was it 6 or is it 5?
5. Well, 5 unless you count Mustafa Ali, and that's 6.
How can we remove 5 main roster call-ups and 1 current day wrestler all at the same time?
Retribution.
Question: will Ali be wearing the Bane mask?
Better question. What will Mustafa Ali's
I
retribution
think he'll just
be?
keep his name. I think he'll just keep his normal name.
No,
Mustafa Bar.
yo, come on. What do you think his? What do
I'm
you
sorry,
really-
Mustafa? That sounds like a good enough name already.
No. I think it's gonna be.
By the
Slap
way-
Alpha Lali.
Alpha Jack. Alpha Slap.
I don't
Matthew
know.
Big Penis. That's his name. That's his brand name.
Penis.
Matthew Big Penis.
Nah, I got it. It's Mansoor. Anyway,
Beautiful. Yeah.
It's who are all these Asians?
Lord help me, I'm about to bust.
Oh Lord, I'm about to bust.
oh god,
God.
retribution's bad. And like,
Retribution.
how do you? They made such a big deal of getting Mercedes Martinez, and now they just do this with her.
Yep.
At least they're good on Twitter.
Wrestling in 2020 is wrestling in 2020.
It's fucking bad, and I
At
hate it.
least
I can't wait for the world to
WWE
end.
superstars are
No,
thinking of unionizing, so that's fun.
Yeah.
better get Hulk Hogan to sniff that out.
Nah, it's Seth Rollins.
Huh.
I don't think they have to sniff it out. I think Paige just posted about it on Twitter. So
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think
Paige here,
I
fucking
think
Jesse
HR
Ventura.
I think HR is just gonna be like,
Paige?
we will kill you.
Yeah.
Shut
They just
the hell
walk in the dressing room with a gun. Walk in the dressing room with a gun. Like, now listen.
I mean, the problem is that Paige is not on TV enough to be in the dressing room.
Paige. Anyway.
Paige, yeah. I heard we're thinking about unionizing.
At least Noah's doing a good thing. At least I say that now.
Yes, my favorite promotion, Noah.
Yeah, I know you.
I don't watch Joshi.
I don't watch.
Joshi.
Just the
Yeah,
way he said
my
it cracked me up.
yes,
I
my
don't
favorite
watch
Joshi,
Joshi.
Noah.
Yes, Bull
My
Nakano.
favorite Joshi wrestler, Katsuhiko Nakajima.
Yes,
That's a
my
lot of- that's a
favorite.
lot of-
no,
that's a
that
lot of
he works for
letters.
all Japan.
What do you mean, Katsuhiko?
No, I was thinking of Sawama. I was gonna make a joke.
Oh, Sawama. My favorite Joshi.
I was like,
Sawama.
yes, my favorite Joshi wrestler, Sawama.
Sawama.
Anybody have a massive crush on Bull Nakano? I do.
Isn't she like 50?
And?
Alright.
You
She
do
can still
you.
get this. She can still get this Matthew Big Penis. I don't care.
You big
She can get this retribution.
She can get this. She can get a. She can get a piece of my slapjack if you know what I means.
Piece of my slap dick.
I'd give her the T-bar.
Why would you?
I'd give her a Bull Nakano in the vagina. Anyway,
never mind.
G1
Alright,
Climax.
We're okay. Should we wrap this up?
This should have been wrapped up. I promise
She's
you.
gonna win N1. I hope. Probably not.
I don't
now.
care.
I know. you don't.
Jonathan Gresham wins the pure turn.
Yep.
Or Tracy
Um,
Williams.
Oh, it's gonna be
Pick either
Danny
one.
Limelight.
Danny Limelight
Limelight?
wins the pure turn.
Oh my god. Danny Limelight. Limelight.
And fucking Rocky Romero just sounds vaguely bored about it.
Are you guys ready for Rocky Romero, Danny Limelight, Show, and Yo, Roppongi 4K HD?
I'm erect right now.
Oh my god, Roppongi high definition.
Yep.
Rapati
It's gonna be Roppongi
3K.
HD.
Rapati 3K.
Oh no.
Roppongi 3K.
Ropati 3K, 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 Jay White, Toa Hanare, Bad Luck
Kiwi
Fale
Kick here to save the
are
day.
here to save the day.
Just the end of the day. Anyway, guys, this has been the Ace Podcast. We're a bunch of idiots. Subscribe if you're. I don't know why you would subscribe to this, honestly.
Subscribe if you want to listen to me make a fool of myself more often.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, take me home.
Because I surely will.
Actually, wait. Fuck. Oh god, yeah, we can't. We're about to get copy striked.
Haha.
He said it for
Because we don't
1
make money off
second.
of
I
this.
think we're fine.
We might not be. I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
We are
Demonetize us? We don't make
fine.
money
He
off
said
of
it
this.
We
for
don't make money
1
off
second. Anyways,
I'm gonna start saying more copyrighted stuff.
okay.
Thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like if you did. I don't fucking know. Is that what YouTubers say?
Like if you did, like if you
wrestling.
didn't.